Hey guys, it's Rachel and I'm super excited because today I'll be doing the pregnancy tag. So I tagged myself. There's 17 questions, so I'm going to go ahead and answer them as quickly as I can. First one says, how and when did you find out you were pregnant? I found out I was pregnant when I was around 2 weeks, so relatively early. I didn't even have a missed period, but I did have intuition that I was. And so that is how everything came to be. How did you feel? I felt, I don't know, numb to the whole situation. I think in denial is the best word. I wasn't, excited originally. I wasn't mad. I just had no emotion. 3, how old were you? 22. And then 4, how did you tell your partner? He was laying on the bed on the phone while I was in the bathroom taking the test, which he had no idea about. And I came out and I ended up saying, hey, Eej, I have a surprise. And he said, what? And I was like, you're going to be a dad. Congrats. And, he was super, super excited and he didn't believe me at first. But once he saw the test, he was so, so, so excited. Did you wait 3 months to tell people why or why not? I waited 2.5 months. I wanted to wait at least 4 months because once you're further along, there's a least likelihood that you'll have a miscarriage, and so that was my reasoning behind waiting. But I did wait around 2.5 months, about 12 weeks. Is this your first? It is. Do you want more? I do. I want 3 babies or 5 babies. It all depends. I'm big on odd numbers. I know that's really, really weird, but the most children that I want to have is 5 and the least is definitely 3. So it all depends where I'm at the time. Your biggest craving. I haven't had cravings to where I feel like I'm going to kill somebody if I don't have it now, this moment, this second. However, I've had desires to eat things certain days. I would say the majority of my desires have been wanting sweets. So ice cream, cake, candy, cheesecake, things like that. Anything sweet I really, really desire to have. What's the best part of being pregnant? People catering to you, people saying, don't lift that, it's too heavy, don't bend, that's too much. I love it, and it's just, it makes me feel extra important. What's the worst part about being pregnant? Certain symptoms such as nausea and throwing up. That's never fun. And so first trimester was definitely hard for me, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not really care to be pregnant the first trimester, but once I moved out of that stage, it was freaking amazing, and now I'm in love with it. Will you find out the gender? What do you prefer? I did find out the gender. Originally, I wanted to wait and have it be a surprise, but I just couldn't. I was way too anxious. I actually don't know how people do it. And I really wanted a girl originally, although I did have intuition it was going to be a boy. But originally, I always wanted my first to be a girl and then the rest to be boys. But it's okay because I'm having my little champ first. And then it says, do you have names picked out and what are the stories behind them? So we picked out Troy, and I heard of the name Troy for the first time when I watched a movie called Crooklyn. I fell in love and I said to myself, whenever I have a child, I'm naming him Troy. And so when EJ came into my life, we had to talk about it. You know how you guys, sometimes you're dating someone, you talk about kids and names and stuff, and I brought up the name Troy. And so we had this name picked out for years, since the first year we dated. So we just always liked it. We feel like it's a warrior, strong, character name. The next one says, what's your birth plan? I did a whole video on it, but just a quick little overview. I do plan on going to the birthing center or the hospital. It just all depends when I take my tours, which you guys will be coming with me. And I do want to have a natural birth and no epidural, but again, this is just my plan. I don't know if it's going to actually happen or not. Will you best breastfeed? Yes, I want to exclusively have him have breast milk for at least the first year of his life, at least the first year. I do want to breastfeed exclusively. I want to say the first 3 months, but after that, I don't know, because I have stuff to do. I can't be breastfeeding all 24/7. Do you plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom? I do plan to be a stay-at-home mom for the first at least 3 to 6 months of his life, and then after that I'm gonna go to school and get a part-time job, and so I guess half and half, but eventually I do plan on working. Will you make your own baby food? Yes, I do plan on making my own baby food. I actually am looking into getting the baby blender, or putting it on my registry, I should say, because I really, really want to make his own food, like little avocados and little things like that when he's able to eat solids. Do you have nursery ideas and themes? I do. I've looked at tons of them, and I finally figured out the theme that I want for his room. I definitely want it like nautical theme, and so I'm going for like blues, grays, whites. Love those together. I just want it to be crazy. I want a lot going on, and I don't know, it's mainly for me because, you know, they don't really care. But that was the pregnancy tag, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, leave it down below. I'm tagging all of you if you're expecting, and until next time, I'll talk to you all later. Bye guys.